Welcome to our channel. Today we how to register with Outlook Calendar for focus time blocking, full guide step by step clearly. Open your web browser and navigate to the Outlook website. Sign in to your Microsoft account if you are not already logged in. Once signed in, locate the calendar icon in the left-hand sidebar and click on it. In the top right corner, select the New Event button to create a new calendar entry. A pop-up window will appear for you to input your event details. Enter a title for your focused time block. Set the date and time for your focused session by adjusting the start and end fields. If you want to make this a recurring event, click on the Does Not Repeat drop-down. Choose the frequency of the repetition that best fits your needs. Next, navigate to the Add Location field if you want to specify a meeting place. In the description box, add any notes or tasks you want to focus on during this time. Ensure that you mark the event as busy to block out your schedule. Consider setting a reminder to notify you before your focus time starts. Once everything is filled out, click the Save button to finalize your focus time block. Your scheduled time will now appear on your Outlook calendar. To view your calendar in different formats, use the options available to toggle between day, week, and month views. Feel free to click and drag your time block to adjust it if your schedule changes. You can also edit the event by clicking on it and selecting the Edit option if needed. To enhance your productivity, consider adding tags or categories to your focus time blocks. Your Outlook calendar will now help you manage your focus time effectively. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the Reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.